Hey guys, and welcome to the second episode of Clay's Trades. In this video, I'm going to show you how I turned one trade into $4.5 grand. Multiple entries, one commodity. So guys, I'll show you exactly what I traded, how I managed each entry and final exit, and what I learned.
This one you swore was going to tank?
Tank. $4.5 grand profit. Okay, this is TradingView. This is the platform that I use to do my charting. This particular chart is the chart of oil, and this is the commodity that I traded. So each of these candlesticks represents 1 day of oil price movement. Price is over here. So with my trade, I had 4 entry positions, and 1 exit where all positions closed. Now I was betting for the price to come down, which it did, which means I made money as the price come down. Now I chose to enter here because of this candle right here. Now why I chose this particular candle is because it's a bearish engulfing candle, which means that the bearish candle opens at or above the previous candle's close. That's the close, that's the new open, and the bearish candle closes below the previous candle's open. So it closes below that point there. So it's pretty much the body of this one engulfs the body of that one. The other reason I was happy to enter in after this engulfing candlestick is because of this green trend line. So I was happy that that green line was strong support, so that as it broke through and confirmed below with this candlestick right here, that green line now should be resistance. So I've zoomed out to the weekly chart, and as you can see, this green trend line was acting as support. Now, the support if price is above, or it's resistance if it's below. So as you can see, there's plenty of times that the price has come down and it's bounced off the line, and here's the last bounce, and then it's broken through there. So as it originally was support and price bounced off it, now that it broke through to the downside, it now as resistance should bounce off it in the opposite way. So what I did was I took a line from this pivot point here through the top of this candlestick, this bearish engulfing candlestick, and I drew a line down through here. So as long as price didn't get above that line, I was happy. Now from my first entry, I was watching each candlestick that there was no reversals, that it was going to head in the wrong direction. This one here was another good bearish engulfing candle. And as it come down and hit that bottom, that's where I exited. So I added my second position here, which was on this resistance line. And then when that confirmed as a bearish engulfing candle, I was fairly confident that it was going to continue downwards. And it did. As it retraced a little bit back here, I entered into another position, and as it was underneath this resistance line, I entered again. That was my 4 positions. I was always planning to exit at the bottom of this candle. I'm glad I did, because as soon as it hit that level, it bounced straight back up. If I hadn't have exited here, this price gain here would have wiped out the profits of these 2 positions. So overall, with these 4 positions entered for the price to come down, I was able to get a profit of $4,500. Okay guys, so here are the 4 trades for oil that I took. The open and close positions for each of them here. So the total profit over the 4 was about $4,500. And these are the dates that I entered into each position. So guys, what do you reckon about my trade? Any thoughts or queries or anything that I've said that you may not have understood? Definitely let me know down in the comments what they are, and I'd love to come back to you. Next video that I'm going to share with you guys is another oil trade, but it hasn't gone that well. I may have nearly blown up my account. Got this close. I'll see you on the next video.